Game 3 of the Stanley Cup Final. Inside T-Mobile Arena, 18,000 fans are pressing against the glass. Every seat is draped with a rally cowl bearing one face, Mitch Marner. Scoring in the championship round is notoriously difficult. You're facing the absolute best defensive systems and the most dialed-in goaltending on the planet, meaning sudden, explosive offense is incredibly rare. Because of that tight margin for error, certain scoring records have survived for decades, frustrating generations of the sport's most elite players. The standard was set all the way back in 1957. Maurice "Rocket" Richard scored 3 goals in exactly 6 minutes and 21 seconds. For nearly 70 years, that tight 6-minute window stood entirely unchallenged. Nobody could pack that much offense into such a short span of a championship game. That brings us to the start of the second period, in Game 3. The Vegas Golden Knights are looking for an opening to take control of the series. Given the tight structure of modern NHL defenses, stringing 3 goals together is statistically highly improbable. You need a sequence of skill, immense physical sacrifice, and a little luck. Our 6-minute countdown actually starts with a complete accident. There was no drawn-up play, just a chaotic bounce. Marner throws a blind backhand shot toward the crease. Carolina defenseman Sean Walker tries to clear it, but the puck clips him and deflects right past his own goaltender, Frederik Andersen. Because Marner was the last Vegas player to touch the puck, he gets the credit. The clock is officially running. We jump forward 3 minutes and 50 seconds. Braden McNabb, wearing a full face cage after a heavy slap shot, initiates a punishing forecheck. This forces a turnover, finding Marner alone. He dekes Andersen and slides it home. Halfway through our timing window, a fluke deflection and a gritty physical play have accidentally put Richard's 1957 benchmark within reach. Comparing Marner's current pace against the Richard benchmark, we move to 16 minutes and 52 seconds. Marner winds up for a heavy slap shot. It beats Andersen and finds the back of the net in exactly 6 minutes and 10 seconds. With that strike, Marner claims sole possession of the fastest hat trick ever recorded in a Stanley Cup Final. Later in the period, Marner picks up an assist on a power play goal. Those 4 total points tie a separate NHL record set by Frank Foyston all the way back in 1919. On top of that, because he scored 3 consecutive goals uninterrupted by any other player, he secured a natural hat trick. The last person to do that in a single finals period was Ted Lindsay in 1955. By stringing together 6 minutes and 10 seconds of perfect hockey, Marner dismantled 3 distinct, decades-old NHL records all at once. That blistering second period gave Vegas a commanding 4-0 lead. But against the Carolina Hurricanes, a 4-goal cushion is rarely safe. Carolina mounts a massive push in the third period. They pepper the net, scoring 4 consecutive goals to erase the deficit entirely and tie the game. The frantic taste begins to take a physical toll. Marner earns a rare penalty shot opportunity against Carolina's backup goaltender, Brandon Bussi, but admits he was too exhausted to execute his move properly, missing by a hair. The game drags deep into the night. Finally, in double overtime, Vegas finds the back of the net to secure the win and take a 2-1 series lead. Carolina's fierce rally reframes Marner's second-period explosion. Vegas mathematically needed every single one of those early historic goals just to survive the night and push the game to overtime. Looking at this chart of total playoff scoring, the gap is staggering. Marner leads the entire postseason with 28 total points, sitting 8 points clear of the next closest player. Those 6 minutes and 10 seconds accomplished exactly what they needed to. They rewrote the 1957 record book and carved Marner's name onto the Conn Smythe Trophy as the undisputed playoff MVP.